Hello and welcome back to Railway Empire. We're up to episode 7 and straight off the bat we've got to go for this, for Hesse. 240,000. We have to reach it today, I think. I don't know. We've got 2 years to go, less than 2 years to go. It's got to be the end of 56. But yeah, our plan was to, well, I guess we can do this first. What we got? We got power. That's good. Another one with power. That's going to be for our new passenger lines. We've got a security guard as well. We can put those on. Oh, who else have we got? Let's have a look. Auctioneer. No. Oh, it's a new office employee. Right then. So, chief engineer hire. Oh. No. You know what? There's absolutely no point, is there? I mean, what would be the point in replacing them? They both have 4%. Monitors all construction sites. Monitors all... Yeah, they're both the same. And they're both miserable with this guy. Right. Stop waffling. What have we got to do today? Get these two growing, which means we've got to send some stuff into the warehouse. And in order to do that, we need to get Coblins. No one's said whether I got that right or not. And Coblins is going to have to join the network anyway. How it joins the network, I don't know. We could just connect it up to here, I think. Would be fine. But how do we get round there? That is a pain. Perhaps we're going to need a... Absolutely. Taking that, whatever it was. I would like to pause this. We've got a connection bonus for something. Well, yes. Is that in our territory? It is just in our territory. So we should probably do that as well. When do we got to do that by? October 17th. Do you know, we could send that into here. Although we got one there. Ooh, connection bonus is 389,000. That's tempting. Do you know what? You're already gone off track, Grand. You've already gone off track. What you've got to do is this. And if we don't do this, we're in big trouble. Let's put a big station in. Train station, large train station, just here. That's the only way I can see us making any progress. And hopefully, these can produce piggies. So we're going to need to hook the piggies up. I feel like getting this as a one big warehouse is a good idea. How much is this place? Can we buy it? 100 and... Ooh, but we've got a lot to build. Unfortunately, not yet. Right, let's get us a giant warehouse. The biggest warehouse. Big warehouse. I want to get all of these goods into here. So what we really need to do is make sure we can connect at least 2 of these. Like that. Cologne. Do we have access to Cologne now as well? Because that would be a complete circle on our network. We do. Right, so we have it like this. We're going to have to make sure that pigs are accepted. See, we got it there. Maximize that. And fruit, which we're eventually going to have to use. Fruit as well. Maximize that. The other one is going to be wood. Very important. What I want to do is take trains from this warehouse into the other warehouse. Yes. That should be a thing. Time is ticking by. What are we looking for? Wood. Have I gone past it like 8 times? Probably. Can you see wood there? That didn't take long, did it? So we got pigs. Is that salt? No, what is that? What is this? What's feldspar? I don't know what that is. Well, that stuff as well. Can we even store that? I don't even know what it's for. No, we can't. Not yet. Can we store those? I don't know where they are on the list either. Goodness me. Cuckoo clock. Cool. There we go. Store those. What are they? Sugar beets. Wood. Fruit. Pigs. I think that's all we need for now. Ooh. Do you know? Can we do that? We might have to go over the top. But store those. Maximize those. Sheep's wool. Brilliant. Right then, so we've got that hooked up. Let's get what would be the line heading into here. And if we can avoid everything, we should be good. I want you to hook into... Actually, I want you to hook into there. You're going to be going on that outside one. Absolutely. What's going on here? No suitable freight. Probably isn't going to be. We shouldn't worry about that too much just yet. That was cheap enough. Lovely. We should be picking up fruit. This is an important one. We're going to have to get the wood going into our freight station here, our warehouse. Beautiful. Do that. What else should we do? We should make sure that all of these have a maintenance building. Beautiful. And is that everything there? We're going to need this one as well and that one. Actually, could I have got both of those? No, they're just out of reach. Large train station. Oh yeah, we can. You know what? Change of plan. Demolish that. We'll go in between the two. That'll be ideal. Can we afford it? Yes, we can now. And instead, we'll do that. That seems like a better idea. What do you guys reckon? We really have to do this though. Like, it's very important to get these two towns at the bottom in Hesse up to speed. Right, that's that done. We're now going to have to earn some money. What is the situation down here? Now, we're currently storing bread. What we want to be storing soon is wood. Definitely. That's coming from that other town. And... because that's the only way I feel like we can get that in here. And that'll do us for now. We're not going to need any of the other goods. We are probably going to have to do something up there. What do we have here? We have a brewery now. We have a brewery. Brewery that I can't say, apparently. But that's okay. Now, where is the closest hops that we can actually... just there. And it's on this line. Ooh, do you know? That's not bad, is it? We could get that up to there. That will help. Right, let's do that. Do we own that? I mean, it would be nice to own it, right? Before we... No, too pricey. We need to get this hooked up first. And how are we getting into here? Into Frankfurt? Which way should we go? We could go and connect up to this. That seems a bit silly. Let's double track this. Yeah, I'd like to double track that. All the way. Across here. I mean, it's a bit crazy. But let's do it. It's not too expensive. Now we've got to figure out where this freight service is going. I want it to head down this way. And I want us to go... don't worry, we'll figure this out. I want us to go underneath these, if possible. I think we should be able to get under here. And then I want us to come up to here. It might be a bit tight. If I can get it to work, I'll be super happy though. We're probably going to have to switch some track around. Okay, that's going to cost us a small fortune. But we might be able to make it a little cheaper if we can get these angles right. Right, we need to get rid of that one. So shift, remove that. Then we can straighten that up a touch. I mean, it's pricey, but it might be worth it if we can keep the gradients down. Perhaps, I don't know. What's the best way to get around here? We need kind of a balance, don't we? 3-3 is nice. I mean, it's never going to be pretty, but I don't see the point in that. What is that? Wait, what? What is up with you? Why are you making a bridge there? That makes no sense. We should just be sat there. Okay, now you're not making a needless bridge. This is going to be tricky. Getting back up to here. Maybe we can knock that back a little bit. Can we get up there? Oh, 11's a bit steep, isn't it? We can't get into there. We're probably going to have to delete that bit of track. I think that's the best bet for us here, though. Do that. We'll get the bulldozer and get rid of this. We've got a train that comes in here that we're going to have to change its... Comes on this one. This Castle Warehouse one. You can no longer go... Okay. That's good. That's good. It doesn't do it anymore. About this one. Let's check your line. You no longer do that. We want them on 2, don't we? There we go. Do that. And we'll do the same for this one as well. There. There we go. We fixed those. We are running out of time to get that achievement. And we haven't really got anywhere. Although Worms is on the rise. That is good news. We can build that now. Not that. That's not what we're doing. We can build this. In fact, can we just... Oh, you're beautiful. We can do that. Get in there. That's going to be our delivery there, right there. Now, can we double track all of this and will it be okay? Let's hope so. It would be nice if we can get this done today. And double tracked. Because we might need to... There we go. Can we do that? 104k. Right. We're going to need some water towers on here. Can we fit one? Let's get some water towers on. Can't do that. I didn't think so because we're a bit close to the water. We can have one there. That's beautiful. We're going to need one here. Beautiful. And we're going to need one on here. I'm panicking a little bit. I will say that. But what I want to do now is I want to add a line here. I just want this to deliver. I don't want it to continue. Oh no, do I want it? I want it to continue with all the goods. And maybe it can swap some sausages and pigs around just there. Will it be good enough to do that? I don't know. We'll find out shortly. What we'll do is we'll diamond here. And then hopefully that'll be all we need to do. Right, let's signal you up. Shift. That way. And that way. That should be all signaled up. Beautiful. And then we want the same here. That way and that way. And the same on here, hopefully. Are you facing the right way? We want you to be on the outside. Like so. No, is that better? Now you're going both ways. Make sure that's facing the right way. And that. Okay. Look at it. It looks like little spiders. Ants marching along. Now we need to set up a freight line. Let's do it. We're going to have a freight line running from new train. Setup line from here. You're going to stop there. You're going to stop at the warehouse and you're definitely going to come and stop back here. And you're going to be freight only. And you're going to go. We're going to add a locomotive. We've got a Baldwin 10 wheeler. Put that on. Do we have anything that's freight related? Engineers. Stokers. We want maintenance. There we go. You get on there. I want this to be very important. Oh, did I just take him off? I probably just took him off something. It's okay. That'll do. Right. Conductor. Don't want any passengers. What's this one? Piece of mail. Don't want any of those. Security guard is what we need. There we go. The highest. Done. So you're on there and there's no problems. We are going to duplicate you immediately. Because it's very important that happens. Let's check the trains that we've got here. 240, 280. Freight and mixed. That mixed consist looks kind of amazing. Doesn't it? Oh. Yes, please. Take it. Freight. Is that better? I don't know. No, it's... Well, the tractive effort's nice, but we don't really have anything that's steep. This looks like a good new passenger train on our main line, so I'd like to do that. Can we do it now? Let's go in here. Class 3B 240. You look like a little tank. You're awesome. Now, how much would it cost to replace, not all of them, not freight, mixed? We've got 9 trains that are mixed. Should we do that? Do it. Our trains are on. Ooh, it's a toughie. It's a toughie. We've got nothing on there at the moment. Nothing on there at the moment. Right. Make sure that we've got... Make sure we've got... Yep, we don't, do we? Construct a maintenance building, please. Maintenance building on there. We've got one on there. We're going to need one on here now, because we changed what that's doing. We're also going to need... I think a single train heading backwards and forwards would be enough for that. Set up a rail line from there to there. That's all you're doing. Freight only, please. Done. Then we should be able to get wood onto our network. Will that help us? Because it's coming into this warehouse, we should be accepting all the things here. In fact, I wouldn't mind that being a thing. Right, let's add a locomotive before I forget. It's the 10-wheeler. Done. Security guard. Yes, please. Put you on. What else do we need? So what are you? Hold back hollow to Worms. I don't know what you are. We're going to need hops up here, though, to get that working. How are we doing on our populate? There, it's starting to rise. It's starting to rise. Would a large train station between these two do the business? It will. So you know what we do now? We delete all this that cost us a fortune. Up to here, because we do have the majority of that going on for us. Then we get a large train station in between as close as possible. Just there. It will get both milk and that going. We'll hook you up to there. There we go. Now what we're going to need to do is have a train. This is going to have to be two-way, isn't it? Really. Because we're going to need more than just one train doing that. How much is that going to cost us? We've got the money for it. Right, you're going to need a turnaround. And I don't want to worry about which side. So we're going to just put a diamond in, as usual. And... do you know what? Let's put a water tower in too. And we've got a water tower there. You're going to have to share the line with our passenger services. Unless we can get you off onto the freight line, possibly. We could, thinking about it, come in here. What do we have room for in this warehouse? Yes. Do you know, we could do that, couldn't we? We could do that. It's a bit untidy, but we could definitely do that. But that's not going to help the milk. We've got milk as well. Any of these that we don't really need to... well... oh, that's unfortunate. Then I think the best bet is we stop at Worms and Frankfurt. That's what I think we do with that train. And we're just going to have to share the line. Yeah. We're just going to have to share the line. We do have the crossovers there. Let's do it. Let's do it. We need to get this... we need to get this running. We're going to stop at Worms. We're going to stop at Frankfurt. Then we're going to stop back. Oh, what have I clicked on there? No waypoints. Right, that should be good. That should be good. And we only want you to deal with freight. And we're going to add a locomotive, and it's going to be you. Right. And then we're going to duplicate that, because that's not going to be nearly enough. Done. There we go. Right, will that get Worms and everything else growing? I really hope so. What is this coming in? That is corn. That's fine. You just keep doing that. Cobblins is on the way up. That's lovely. Are we going to need... how are these doing? Yes, please. I mean, why not? We should just buy all those. Our money's going through the roof, but that's not going to matter if we can't get Hesse up. Which I think we might. We might want to think about restructuring up here. And having another warehouse for the potatoes. But we can't have room for potatoes in here. We're like full on stuff. We could use another warehouse on this side maybe. That could handle some other goods. That's a possibility. We can service this place now, can't we? As well. Ooh, do you know? Not sure. Right, we've got an engineer. We've got a conductor. We need to place some people on... What's this? Posen is now biggest city. Oh, really? Posen. Posen is not only the biggest city, but it's also the first city in the region to reach a population of 90,000. We're so far behind. We are so far behind. What's up with you? What was up with you? Did you have a breakdown? Why would you have a breakdown? Is there too much of a gap? Absolutely. What does this do? Reduces the construction. Oh, wow. A 40%? That's crazy. Do we need another water tower? We've got one there. Is that too much of a distance? Do you know, I'm not sure. Is our signalling a bit skew-whiff here? It looks like it, doesn't it? Shouldn't this be multi-signaled here as well? Right? It should be like that. I feel like we're missing a few signals in places. Well, there we go. That'll do. Is that the right way round? Yes. And that way. Have I missed any more? I mean, we should have there and there. I missed a few, didn't I? As I was eagerly placing stuff. There we go. Well, that would hold things up a touch. One there. One there. Then we've got that. One there. One there, one there, one there. Oh, I think... Oh, that'll be alright. That'll be alright. Don't get carried away. Let time play. We need these to grow. Are they growing, though? That is a question. Frankfurt has grown quite quickly. We've still got a no suitable freight problem. Down here. Who are you? You are Frankfurt to warehouse. Well, that might be a thing until we start stocking up of this. I mean, they're not going to want many of the pastries, are they? What I do think, though, is we don't have enough trains on here. I would like to duplicate that again with more than what we've got. Yes, I would like to buy that. We are getting towards the end of our episode today. We are seeing some movement, though. More pastries are being moved around. We are starting to see sausages coming in. That will be wonderful. I want to see an improvement on that, though. And yeah, I think we just need more trains on here. That's what we need. We've got a lot of pigs coming in. It's mostly pigs. That's what we're seeing there. Once the pigs have caught up, we should be good. And Cobblins should start making lots of piggies. Can we buy this? Ooh, that's pricey. Do you know what? I'm tempted, though. I think it will pay off. There we go. I think that'll pay off for us in the end. Take it. Who we got here? Security guard. Yes. We've got a lot of people that don't have jobs. I'm almost tempted. Absolutely. Acquire sausage maker. Ooh, minus. That's not good. Hope that doesn't affect us too much. Oh dear. We should probably equip some of these trains with people anyway, even if it is power. If we put you on there. Not you. Definitely not you. How about you? Well, you're better. How about you? How about you? So any of those, not you. Yeah, because you're miserable. You, though. Do that. And a conductor. We don't want passenger stuff, though. Not any of those. Who was that grows? Worms has grown. Oh, come on. Get in there. What is this? Iron cow catcher. Increase the reliability of your locomotives. Do you know, there was one that I really wanted to see. We don't need that. Was it over this side? Maintenance. It was maintenance, wasn't it? We already have it now. These two are locked for some reason. Why is that locked? Oh no, we can afford it. You silly man. Reduce the construction cost of bridges. No. Accelerates train maintenance. Oh, well, if we go this route, then they're more reliable. Increases the reliability. And what we got up here? Increases the transportation fee per freight car. Don't think we... Let's go for reliability. And then we're going to have to end it, I think, guys. We can see how things are going. This place is growing rapidly. How are we doing? You know, it's not growing as fast as I would like. But we are starting to get wood on our network. Did you see that? Beautiful. Is this going fast enough? How are we doing here? Do you know? I think you are. We need a tailor's rapidly as well. If we go back here, 60 loads of clothing. We're going to have to do that quite quickly. But now what does Worms accept? Bread. Wood is starting. Wood is happening. That's a thing. Are you starting to make beverages here? What am I clicking on there? Could you click on the town, please? Thank you. You are starting to make it. Look at all the things we accept now. Like so many different things, including sauerkraut. Which we seem to still be having an issue with up here. Oh, where do we go? Castle. You actually making enough? Do we store sauerkraut down here? I think we do, right? Yes we do. But it's not getting down there. In fact, the trains are running empty down here. Is there any reason for that? I don't think so. I think they're just not making enough to supply everywhere. Do we still need more piggy trains then? They're full. Do you know what? Just put another one on. Just keep doing it. Let's see. Will it still fill up? Do we have... Don't demolish it. Oh, that's a different train. That's the salt. It's the salty train. Now, will it pick up more pigs? It looks like we are at 72 of 72. Yeah, so we just need more trains on here. He should just pick up all pigs. Yeah, look at that go. We're making so much money now. That's beautiful. And you're coming through. I feel like potatoes. We need to do something with that. DB is darling of the stock exchange. With this, the renowned railroad company is continuing its success story unabated. Grand Von T has proven that he knows exactly which routes are lucrative and has continuously pressed ahead with the expansion of his network. This also includes constantly developing a company, recruiting good personnel, and responding to increased demand with new rail lines. Oh, my head just exploded with awesome. Or something. I don't know. Right. Engineer. Yes, get on there. We will sort those out, I promise. Right then. Who we got here? Market Crier. Promotes the possibilities of your trains and increases passenger and mail. Just go with whatever the first one is. Don't mind, really. Bandit. You know, I don't want to mess with the AI right now. What I want to do is maybe just throw even more trains on here. They're all running full. Just do it. Just more and more trains. Keep going. They're not tripping over each other. Yeah, look, it's filling up. Absolutely buying all of the things. How are we doing? Now we've got a real spurt in the growth. That is beautiful. And you're full. And you're carrying wood and pigs. Love it. They're empty from this point. However, how are you doing in here? What are you going to be carrying? Right. Just a sausage. That is wonderful. We probably need a bit more than that, don't we? And why is that? Probably not getting enough. But we do have enough pigs in. We're not building sausage and shoes fast enough. What we need to do that, we need to spread shoes around the network as well. I think that would call for another warehouse of some sort. We could do it manually too. That's a possibility. We do have mixed consists. I would like to expand the industry. Ideally, 680,000. Do it. There. Maybe that'll help. Do you reckon that's the same problem up here? Do you reckon we're just not making enough pig? Making enough pigs. Stop with that already. Oh, look at the time, guys. I was hoping we'd have got that achievement. Unfortunately, that isn't the case. Yeah, we're only doing level 1, and that's, I believe, how much we could do. And how much is that going to cost? Ooh, you see? Expensive. But we are making the money. So possibly, we can possibly do that. Ooh, night mode. Forgot about night mode. Doesn't that look pretty? I brought all the DLC, if you remember, so that's why we've got night mode now. So what's happening here? Is it just going to take time, probably, because we're on playing catch-up? I've started to see sausages. They're going to start to deliver that. I think all we need to do is just keep delivering. Sausages are coming through. Will they keep hold of things like wood, or are they just going to deliver it to Cobblins first? They're probably just going to drop it off there, aren't they, first? Until they're overstocked. And... ah, look at the sausage throughput now. That will help. We don't need to worry about the other company too much. These are growing fast. What are you bringing back? Pastries. Lovely. I just say more trains. This is what I'm going to say. That's what we need to do. Because I bet you still fill up to max, don't you? You absolutely are as well. There we go. There we go. I think we've got a good chance at this now. Look at that. It is rising fast. We've got more stuff on the network. What I want to do quickly before we end today is castle. Let's upgrade this, shall we? We're eventually going to have to... do you know what? Upgrade the sauerkraut. So we get more salt going. Are we getting enough potatoes down here? Actually, go with the pigs. We know where we are with the pigs. Expand industry. Do it. So before we leave, we're not going to do that. Let's just quickly check our company then against the other guys. We can take out bonds if we really need to. We are the biggest company. We can't buy these out because we don't own the rights to them. But our company is huge. If we took out... just leave it then, shall we? If we take out a bond, it's going to be like 1.7 million. Goodness me. That's a bond and a half. Okay, this is going well now. That's what I want to see. I want to see them struggling. Okay, quickly, before we go. These are going to be double tracked. Like so. And we're gonna do this. I don't know whether we need to do that. We could just, like... we could do just one train per track. But this way gives us more options, I think. Right, let's add some signals in here. Like so. And like so. And then the same on this side. One there, one there. And that should do us there. Right. Duplicate this. Maybe that will help us. Are you picking up more stuff now? Yes, you are. That'll increase the throughput of that. This should just keep stocking up now. Wow, you're grown already. We could build a something here. Maybe a tailor's? 425,000. That would be nice, right? One of tailors. That's what we want. This is the last thing I want to do this episode. 420. Oh, do you know what? We could take a thingy out, couldn't we? No, do you know? We were just making the money. Right, do it. Tailors, here. Get in there. Did I buy it? Yes, I did. Go right there. We have a tailor's, guys, and we own it. That's going to help because we want to get that sheep's wool in here. So when we come back then, how are we doing? Do you know, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Let's pause it. When we come back, we are going to get clothing on the making. Notice this is starting to get busier and busier, and we're starting to get goods shifting out of this warehouse, which is absolutely lovely. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Are we going to reach the 240,000 population? I really hope so. It's going to be close, I think. So, join me again on, it'll be Tuesday, where we'll find out whether I can do it. But until then, take care.